that a lizard? I think that's a lizard. Hello, little lizard. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's adorable. This is the intro to my song. I made my channel, my video. Yeah, enjoy. That's about it. Hello, welcome back. This is my channel. You're here because you somehow managed to click on this. I'm Phantom. If you decide to stay, welcome to the Phantom Troop. Yes, I stuttered. Okay, so as you saw from the channel, you are having issues with figuring out who's real and who's fake. I'll tell you right now, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to figure out who's real and who's fake. But once you get a knack or a thing for figuring out body language and how people act, it's much easier for you to figure out if they're real, if they're the real deal, or they're hiding a mask. All right, so let's start by body language. Body language is it's a big part of our lives. We have been lying since we were born. We are all sinners. Now let me stop. Let me slow down. Next, to be honest, I was going to make a voiceover and show you guys how I draw or what I was gonna draw. I was probably, since Christmas theme, I was gonna draw a snowman, but turns out that wasn't the theme for this week. This week is figuring out how to crack fake people. I'm a fake person. Only to certain people. To people who don't deserve to see the real side of me. But I'm gonna break that because I am showing everyone my real side through this channel. The way I really act. I'm finally getting rid of this mask. And I have something to say. It's a little speech my friend wrote. I will put her channel in the description. Her channel's name is Mimi Drama, because she be talking about drama, about her crazy life stories. I've known her a while. She's really cool, really smart, really deep. So I'm gonna just read you something that she wrote, and this honestly touched me. This honestly, like, now let me stop. I felt what it was saying, so I'm gonna just read it, and you guys can leave in the comments what you think about it. It starts off with saying, "I had a dream that every black citizen." No, let me stop. I had a dream last night that everyone was wearing masks, not surgical or face masks, like the one we're required to wear, but emotional masks. These masks were put on and worn to hide the feelings and emotions. I realized that this was a common occurrence that even I had to have participated in. In today's constantly judging society, it's hard for people to truly be themselves. People hide and try to blend in. They try to fit in. There is an epidemic of fear. Fear of being different, fear of being noticed, fear of being singled out, and fear of being scrutinized. There are so many fears. Fears of just being yourself, basically. And yeah, fear of being put under a microscope, just people just not minding their business and just poking themselves where they don't belong, and it makes you feel bad about who you are, but you shouldn't feel bad about who you are, because they're not better than you. No one is better than anyone. We're all messed up. We're all just dealing through stuff. Next, she says, why? Why is it that people have to hide their feelings and emotions from others? Why do we put on facades? I can't read. I'm illiterate. And act like we're okay when we're not. Why do we look down on others? Why do people feel the need to belittle others? Why are we so afraid of change? Why are we afraid of differences or the unordinary or irregular? Why do we let other thoughts and beliefs trump our own? Why do we not I can't read. Why do we not be unapologetically ourselves? Why? That's a lot of whys. Well, for one, people suck, okay? They will criticize you for everything that you do. If you don't stand up for yourself, if you don't show them that whatever they say can't affect you, they're going to keep attacking, you know? They're going to make sure you just shut up because they think they're better than you, you know? There was something I got to reread. Why do we look down on others? Why are we so afraid of change, of our differences? Well, it's oh, I remember now. So honestly, I think that the lives of many and the ideas of many, everyone together means as much as the lives of one. If we all have to stick together. We can be different and still we could be different and still be together. If we can't do that, things are just gonna go. You know, we just gotta learn to be ourselves and accept who we are. As differences. Like, if you think that someone is wrong for whatever they're doing, all right. So like, okay, the lives of many mean as much as the life of one. What I'm trying to say by this is that you can't is that our differences mean as much as our similarities. Not everyone is going to be a leader, and not everyone is going to be a follower. Being a follower isn't a bad thing. We need those as much as the leader, because if we're all leaders, we're leading no one. No one is leading anyone, and everyone's splitting their own path. But if everyone's a follower, then no one is getting anywhere. Everyone's gonna be blind sheep, and they're just gonna let the things happen to them. They need someone to protect them. It's sheep need the shepherd to protect them, and the shepherd needs the sheep to follow them. Without either of them, you can't have any. It's two sides to the same coin. So then she was like, although I am unsure of all the answers and as to the reasons why, I am sure that it needs to change. As a member of this broken society, I strongly believe that everyone deserves to be understood and accepted. No one should ever change who they are for anyone else. We must be fair to ourselves and others. We must stop being carbon copies or what we see on social media. We must be ourselves. We must stop hiding who we are. We owe it to ourselves and to each other. However, I cannot speak for everyone. Starting today, I will change. This is her stating, she's going to change. She's going to be herself and no longer hide who she is, all that goody jazz, That's good. Next. So she asked me about feedback. I said, honestly, I loved it. It was amazing. It was inspiring. Hello, I'm back. Why do I say it like that though? All right. So I was interrupted, but I'm back. New lighting, new scenery, but you've seen it all before. I'm going to go back to the conversation that I was having, and honestly, I was very scatterbrained. And I was like saying things from random. Like, I literally didn't really say anything about body language. Like, I mentioned it, but I didn't say anything about facial expressions, because honestly, it differs with every person. Every person is different, and you have to know their habits and the way they act and stuff, because and you have to connect their habits with their emotions. When someone starts getting nervous or something, or when they're angry, or when they start biting their nails, those are all different little nicks or things that they do when they're getting nervous or they're angry. It's different with everybody. But I'm gonna go back to what I was saying. I said that honestly I loved what she said, but it's honestly one side of the story. It's one side of the coin. There's two sides to a coin, and I'm about to say something, that's also connected to the other side. You can't forget about the people doing the poking around and not minding their business and going out of their way just to tell others that it's not cool to be happy. And what about famous people, where they have to act perfect because their lives are always being watched? Is that a lizard? I think that's a lizard. Hello, little lizard. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's adorable. So yeah, where they have to act perfect because their lives are always being watched, and if they mess up once, their career is ruined. It's two sides to the same coin. Everyone is wearing a second layer of skin to protect themselves. I support 100% of what you say. And yeah, that's all I said. That's what I thought about what she said. And it's hard to tell whether someone is being fake. And when someone is being fake, sometimes they do it because they're just sinister and they want to deal harm, or because they're just protecting themselves, or they're trying to protect you. They're hiding the truth, but that's not always good. The truth may hurt, but it's better than being lied to. A good way to tell if someone is lying to you is basically find the evidence, man. If they're saying something, but it's clearly that they're not doing that, find evidence and just call them out about it. And if they continue to lie about it, then why are you still talking to them? Like, they're a pathological liar. That's not good. Like that just, for me, if someone just lies and continues to lie, and I know that they're lying, and after I call them out and they continue to lie, after that, they don't have my trust, They do not have my trust whatsoever. So you could be friends with that type of person, but they're only going to bring you down. And it's hard because sometimes those type of people, they can't stop lying. Like everyone lies, but when they do it on purpose, on an everyday basis, it's hard to believe what they say. And it sucks because it makes them look bad, but they're not always bad people. I was going to make a video. I'm going to start making videos of me drawing and, tutorials of how to draw better. Because it's hard. I'm going to start doing that soon. Probably after the holidays, because everyone's going to be busy during the holidays. Because, it's Christmas and everyone's doing their own thing. So, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and become a part of the Phantom Troop. We lit on Sundays. Now let me stop. And have a good night. Merry Christmas.